fully confident and they're not living their dreams. So let it fuel you. And then for the guys who are going straight to D1 out of high school, keep going. Don't really buy into the whole politics and, oh, this coach brought in this player from this. His dad is friends with this position coach. Like, don't care about that. Just compete. Know that your time is limited, and you just want to give it your best every day. And I'll tell the guys who are fresh out of college, like, if you're in the NFL, that's great. Keep going, win some games. And if you're trying to get in the NFL still, just keep a good head on your shoulders and don't get caught in that, like, oh, I was doing this before when I was younger. I'm not where I want to be. Because the more time that you spend on that, is less time that you're actually going to have being able to do with, like, what your dreams are and what you've set out to do.
Thanks, Trae. We appreciate you for coming on. Go ahead, shout out your social media, any way they can find you, reach you.
Yeah, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, you can at me at TRAE UCLA, so Trae UCLA at TRAE UCLA. I'm on Instagram, usually posting some stuff about the Bruins being awesome. Yeah.
Well, again, thank you for your time. We appreciate you, and good luck with everything.
Thank you so much, Trae. It was nice to hear from you.
Cool, thanks. I really appreciate it.
I hope to see you in the NFL soon.
Have a good one.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Okay, you too. Thanks.
Bravo.
I agree with that. I mean, you know, I grew up in New Mexico. I thought I was going to do play football. I really wanted to play football in college, and unfortunately, New Mexico, there's not much after high school unless you move on, and then even University of New Mexico is not much, as well as New Mexico State, but there's also smaller schools. I ended up moving to Phoenix like a little bit later, probably when I was 23 or something like that, and seeing that the community colleges actually have football programs. I think somebody like myself could have probably succeeded like that. So I agree with him. If there's the availability to continue playing competitive football past high school, there's nothing but benefits going to take. And also what I took with this guy is that he does take advantage of the situations that are upon him. So as well as that, he has the talents that he has. This guy obviously is a smart man. He's still continuing his education at Pepperdine, which is not an easy college to get to, especially on a graduate level. So I think that's very great. I think I aspire to this man, not only in his talents as far as what he's accomplished throughout his levels of competitive football and still be able to play pro football as well, but nevertheless, this man's going to be a successful man for the rest of his year beyond his physical beings. It's because what he's strong with that is with his mind and his will. So shout out to finding this gentleman, and shout out to his wonderful career.
Yeah, it's when you're usually, if you're not the starter, or even at a JUCO, like I didn't play JUCO ball, but I knew cats who played. A friend of mine played. He transferred out, and he's dealing with things where he's at. But a lot of the times, cats they know either they're not going to make it to the league, or they're like, okay, well, I got a bunch of free time outside of this because it's not like coach is giving me reps. Like, yeah, I made it here. This is a uniform, but how can I utilize all the resources given to me? And honestly, some of the dopest people to talk to are like the grad transfers, the guys who don't make the field, don't see the field. I remember when me and Pete were at CSUN, did a walk-on story, and we had this one guy, I think it was Robert Sid. He was pretty dope when we talked to him a couple times. And everybody had nothing but dope stuff to say about him. It's like once you make it to that, even if you're a walk-on, if you earn your space on the team, you earn your space. You earn the respect of your teammates, coaches, because it's a lot of work that goes into it. And they know, like, yeah, you're a walk-on. You're here of your own volition, and you're paying your own way, which, you know, a lot of us can relate to, especially if you went to college and your parents didn't have all that money. Like, you had to figure it out. You have to work your way through school. So that was dope. You know, shout out to you, Izzy, for landing that. Bravo.
Very nice. Very nice. I say while we're on the subject, let's just continue into college. We'll come back to talk some other talking points later.
Yeah, because this is about to get depressing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are we not ending the season, or are we going to end the season?
I think the big BCS bowls are going to be played. And for the
college football playoffs.
Yeah,
BCS
the college,
is
the BCS. The
defunct.
BCS is going to play, and the only reason the BCS is going to play is because that's where all the big money is. There's unfortunately not going to be a New Mexico Bowl this year, so somebody could get a giant vase for a trophy that New Mexico had a great to get into and still can't get into it this year.
Las Cruces?
Wow. No, Albuquerque.
Okay, cool. Because there's there's two of them.
There's Las Cruces. That's New Mexico State Aggies.
Yeah. I forget. I think they have a bowl game named after them too, but it's different.
Oh, whatever. It's the Aggies.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Nobody cares about that.
Nobody cares. Sorry.
I feel it. You're a Lobo. It's all good.
I'm a Lobo. That's what I claim.
Like certain Cal State schools, you can't speak them in my presence because I'm just like,
you'll stab them.
Okay. I was
like,
like,
shank.
Remember one time I had an internship with Tavis Smiley, and I was the only CSUN person, and then the dude who brought me on. He's like, yeah, I went to CSUN. I was like, what? You went to CSUN? He's like, yeah, how do you think you got the internship? I was like, oh, shit. Ow, but okay. But he's like, yeah, I went there years ago in undergrad. And I was like, damn, it makes sense. Because everybody else who was on an internship, they were seniors in the last semester. And I was I was a junior, a transfer in my second semester. The second semester of my junior year. And everybody else was seniors. And I think they went to Riverside, but
San Bernardino?
No, not San Bernardino. Closer, but yeah, it'll come to me. But it's the one school everybody forgets. But yeah, so as far as college football goes, everybody has COVID,
and yeah, it's just ongoing.
And the next segment,
more and more people are getting COVID. More and more people are. There's I think 30 more players opted out of the season. Kansas running back Puka Williams, he officially said that he's going to declare for the draft. A lot of people opt out of the season. They plan on coming back, but a lot of guys are just opting out and then declaring for the draft. So you're seeing a huge pattern of that. But the biggest news would be that the Big Ten changed their conference game eligibility rules. So Ohio State can play Northwestern because Northwestern, even though they lost a game, they're 5-1. It would have been Northwestern versus Indiana in the Big Ten title game because Ohio State Michigan got canceled and the game isn't being played for the first time in 143 years or some shit like that.
That's sad.
Whoa.
No, it would have been sad watching it because Michigan had a lot of COVID. Jim Harbaugh was the main person pounding the table while the Big Ten should have a season, and we'll find a way to get it done, and we'll find a way to get all these people, and he can use this as an excuse as to why I guess he shouldn't get fired, even though Ohio State has just thoroughly whooped his ass.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. It's that rivalry is too much. You don't win championships unless you beat Ohio State and vice versa.
And they they're not even competitive with Ohio State anymore.
None.
When was the last time they won?
It's been
He wasn't even at the school.
Yeah,
it was when they had Denard Robinson.
Oh God,
when they had Brady Hoke. Brady Hoke was at Brady Hoke came from San Diego State and then went back to San Diego State because Michigan was so bad. And then Rich Rod. No. I don't think Brady Hoke ever beat. I think it was Rich Rodriguez when he was at Michigan. They beat Ohio State. And that was a long time ago because I don't know where Rich Rod is now. I think he's still coaching.
Is it Michigan or Michigan State?
Michigan.
Okay. I think it says 11-30-19. Oh wait, what the heck?
The last time Michigan beat Ohio State
was that was stupid. That's
the Denard Robinson era. It was it's been so long. 2014?
2011.
So 2011,
number 15, Michigan snapped a 7-game losing streak to Ohio State, winning back and forth battle at Michigan State led by Denard Robinson's.
Yep.
5 total touchdowns.
Yeah, Shoelace Robinson, monster in college. Put up.
Where did he get drafted again? Was it Jacksonville?
He went to Jacksonville. Now he's a quality coach. Yeah, but he was actually pretty decent for a couple of years. Surprisingly.
I mean, all their stars have gone. I mean, Ramsey's in L.A. now. They got
Robinson is slowly atrophying.
They got Gardner Minshew on the injured reserve. That's where they are. Shout out to James Robinson. I'm sorry, I took that away from you, but he is rocking my fantasy league. Thank you for bringing me back to life.
Highest, I think he's having the best rushing season for an undrafted rookie ever.
Oh, really? Yeah, he's third. He's third only behind Hunter Henry and Cook.
No, not Hunter Henry. You mean Derrick Henry?
Derrick Henry, sorry. Hunter Henry. Oh, wow. Derrick Henry, sorry.
Henry's
Don't hurt me, Derrick. Don't eat me, okay? I didn't mean to. Big man.
Yeah, that dude, he's freakishly just like when you really think about it, like Derrick Henry isn't supposed to be that big, that strong, that fast. And he's like the Hulk. The more you hit him, the angrier he gets.
He's like the Hulk, and Blanca from Street Fighter 2 had a child, and that's him.
Yeah. With like a scary healing factor. Like
Whoa, that's crazy.
He used to get hurt a lot when he was younger.
238, 6'3", and a 40-yard dash time is 4.5 seconds.
Yeah.
That's
Try to tackle that guy. But the thing is, he you know what's sad? It means it was it coaching. Was it
on him?
Everything? I mean, the Bears passed on. Everybody passed him. He went second round, did he not?
Second round, but he won the Heisman, and it's crazy because Christian McCaffrey. Everybody was saying he should have won, and I still think Christian McCaffrey should have won the Heisman.
He had a great year.
Stanford was nobody but him, and they won a Rose Bowl with just him.
Yeah,
defense was but like Alabama had NFL players who were fifth stringers. Some of the backups behind him are in the league now.
Yeah,
Alabama just puts guys in the league. Their backups are backups who never played, go undrafted, and then like become starters in the league. That's how good they are.
Well, his genetics there. I mean, I remember watching his dad. Was it Elway that was throwing him touchdowns in for 2 Super Bowl rings?
Henry?
Christian McCaffrey.
I am McCaffrey.
Ed McCaffrey or something like that.
He had like 100 catches a couple times. Yeah. He was a beast too.
Yeah.
And I think he was a little bit faster than Christian, but his brother's got like the 4.3 speed.
Yeah, but he's a receiver though too. So.
Yeah, and his brother Dylan, I think, transferred from Michigan, is at Wisconsin or Nebraska. Again, terrible decision making. I don't know who told him to do that.
I think their mother was a track star or something like that.
Yeah, the whole family, stupid athletics.
Yeah.
But somebody should have told them, McCaffrey, don't go to Michigan and don't go to any Big Ten school because you're not going to progress as a quarterback. Probably should have just went to like a Pac-12 school and just put up gaudy numbers, and then you end up getting exposed. I would have went to Cal if I was him. But hey, it is what it is.
You know, a lot of people come out of Stanford. I mean, Andrew Luck.
Yeah, but Stanford's trash now.
Yeah, they are bad.
Pac-12's eating itself. Oregon got upset by Cal 23-17 or something like that. And they were ranked 23rd in the nation. No, they lost 21-17. They were ranked 23rd in the nation, so Oregon's done for the year. But the Pac-12 has been done pretty much. USC's undefeated, but they could easily, like, the same way when I watched them play last year, and they were kicking UCLA's ass, but UCLA kept coming back. That's the kind of dysfunction that exists with Clay Helton. And Chip Kelly's in the sturdy UCLA, and they came back last week and beat Arizona. So UCLA could legitimately just ruin USC's entire season.
I hope so, dude.
Well, you're a Bruins fan now?
I mean, root for the underdog, baby.
No, this is a USC podcast.
Oh, I was not aware. I did not get that memo.
Nah,
this is a fight on. I mean, Pete's a UCLA guy, but he's not here, so, somebody has to carry the torch.
Wait a minute now. Play fair. Well, I mean, what's up with these standings now? Like, do you think that Alabama and Ohio State's just really something you really want to see again in the BCS playoff?
It's the college football playoff. The BCS is dead.
Sorry, BCS is dead.
And Alabama dominated it. The SEC dominated the BCS when it existed. But really, it's just these 4 teams. Because unless Florida somehow wins, they already clinched the SECs. But unless they somehow beat Alabama, and even if I think Florida beats Alabama, Alabama still gets in the playoff. And the Big Ten changed their rule because Ohio State, Michigan got canceled. So Ohio State only played 5 games this year.
Yeah,
but they barely beat Indiana. So that's why you can't put Indiana in the Big Ten title game because it looks stupid because Indiana didn't beat Ohio State. And Ohio State had like 30 players out this past week against Michigan State, and they beat Michigan State like 52-12.
So that's like their third string players that are playing right now, or
Some of them, but Ohio State's third string guys are 5-star recruits and some of the best players in the
it's
country.
an NFL mill is what
It's just
Alabama
like,
is.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
your walk on is a starter